Hi, Don Travers of Travers and Deutschman, talking about points to consider in agreements of purchase and sale, in particular rural properties. It's very important when you're buying a rural property that you obtain the appropriate representations with regard to the well and also the septic system. And too often purchasers obtain just simply water tests with regard to the potability of the water of a rural property. Now, we certainly want to obtain the test to ensure that the water is potable and we don't have any contamination. But there's much more that should be obtained as well, and that would be to have an appropriate well drill or inspection of the property to ensure that the flows are appropriate. Often on rural properties you might be buying from an elderly couple that don't have dishwashers, don't have young children, and the water supply is fine from the well. As soon as a young family moves in with dishwashers and using washing machines to wash diapers and clothes, etc., the well dries up within 2 or 3 weeks. And that's when it's absolutely essential that one has the well tested by a certified well professional, so that the flow rate is tested, so that you know that you're going to have an adequate supply of water for your future needs. With regard to septic systems, once again, it's important to have these pumped out, which is usually the case, but it's also important to have an inspection. You can inspect obviously the septic field, but you certainly want representations that it was properly installed and it's all within the boundaries of the property. Unfortunately, sometimes these systems are installed on other people's property, which creates huge problems, so you want representations that it's within the boundaries of the property, and also that it's complied with all the municipal certificates that were required, and there's no work orders on the property. So there's a whole series of things that should be put in for the septic system, as well as having it pumped.